So one animal that has some really awesome adaptations are sharks. Now, if we look at the shark, we can see it's both tapered at the front and the end. This gives it a torpedo-shaped body, which makes it what we call hydrodynamic. So it can swim nice and fast through the water. Now, sharks have different bones than we do. Their bones are made out of cartilage. This cartilage helps them be more buoyant because it's lighter than actual bone, and it makes it more flexible. So we can bend our ears a lot or move our nose a lot more than what we can just a straight bone right here. So it allows them to be really flexible and move around and take sharp turns, and allows them to swim a lot faster. Now, they do have different fins. This is the dorsal fin right here. This helps in balancing. They have two pectoral fins, one on each side, and those pectoral fins help with steering. And then they have their caudal fin that they'll move back and forth to help them move forward in the water. Now, their skin is very, very special. They have these specialized scales called dermal denticles. Now, if you were to feel a shark, if you were to go down the length of the body, it would feel very, very smooth. But if you were to go the opposite direction, it would almost feel like sandpaper. And that's because those scales are shaped like little tiny teeth. And that allows them to help move fast through the water, but it also helps reduce drag and reduce the amount of noise they make as they're swimming. Speaking of teeth, they have some really, really awesome teeth. And each shark's teeth are different based on the food that they like to eat. Now, all sharks, though, have a conveyor belt-like of teeth. Now, this is from a tiger shark right here, but when we look right there, we can see that there's other teeth lined right up. That way, if they lose a tooth, they always have one in there to replace it. Now, they replace their teeth about every 2 weeks, so that means they can lose about 20,000 teeth in their whole lifetime. They also have some really special organs called ampullae of Lorenzini at the front of their nose, and that helps detect electrical pulses. Now, we're actually all producing electrical pulses right now, and that's through our heartbeat. So every time our heart beats, this electrical pulse goes out. Now, for fish, they also have that. They have that heartbeat, so that electrical pulse goes out. If it's a nice, strong, healthy fish, it's going to be a nice, strong heartbeat. Now, if it's a fish that's old or injured or near dying, their heartbeat's going to be faint and pretty slow, and the shark will be able to detect that. Now, if we look at their coloring, they can come in a variety of different colors, but typically they're all going to have a dark half on the upper body, and they're going to have a lighter color on the bottom. This is what we call counter shading. Now, a lot of animals have this in the ocean, and it's a certain type of camouflage. So that way, if a predator is swimming overhead and they look down, that darker top of the body is going to blend in with the darker bottom of the ocean. Now, if there's a predator swimming underneath, they're going to look up and they're going to see this lighter color here, and that's going to blend in with the lighter color of the ocean. Now, sharks also have some really great senses like eyesight and hearing. They can actually hear 1 mile away from them, and those ears are hidden behind their skin. So sharks have some really awesome adaptations, which makes them the top predator, or what we call the apex predator in the ocean.